Here I am in Adobe After Effects. If you are unfamiliar with Adobe After Effects, don't worry, this is going to be quick and easy and we're not going to do anything complicated. After you've watched this video, if you would prefer to go through this process in a different program like Premiere, that's just fine, I'm not going to stop you. So what I want to do is I want to pull my image sequence into After Effects. For that, I'm going to go to the File menu at the top of the screen, Import, File. I know I rendered out 48 images and I'm only pulling in one. Don't worry, that's normal. All I have to do is find it. So Desktop, Bouncing Ball Project, Images. I'm going to click only on the first image. There's a button down here that says PNG sequence. It is checked, and that means that my image sequence will be pulled in sequentially. All I have to do is select the first image. If I look here, this is my project bin, and this is where After Effects stores all of its information. It came in as Claire BB1 0001 through 48 PNG. It's 960 by 540, and it is 2 seconds long at 24 frames per second. If yours says something different here, like 30 frames per second, you can change that by right-clicking in the project bin, going to Interpret Footage, Main, and saying assume this frame rate 24 frames per second. I'm going to take this sequence and drag it down here. This is the layers of my composition, and now I can watch my movie playback. The spacebar is the shortcut key for play. So that's my movie! Hooray! There it is! I can finally see it. If you are more conversant with After Effects or with compositing, this is also the time when you can right-click on your layer, go to Effect, and add any kind of effect that you might want. I like doing a little color correction at this point. Sometimes you find that things come out a little dark, so I can come in and adjust my levels, maybe brighten things up, maybe darken things down. Whatever you need to do, you can do that. If you want to go in and add a lens flare, you can add a lens flare, that's fine. Whenever you're happy with the way your movie looks, back up at the top of After Effects under Composition, I am going to add to Adobe Media Encoder queue, and that is the thing that's going to write the movie out for me. Now, Media Encoder is another Adobe product, but you should have it on your computer. It should come preloaded. So it does occasionally take a few minutes to load, and I am going to pause so that you don't have to wait while my computer is loading. Oh good, there's the loading screen. So I will pause here for just a second while this loads. When Media Encoder has launched, I will come back. Alright, here's Media Encoder. I'm going to be rendering out using the H.264 codec, which will write me out an MP4 file. I'm going to match my source, which is fine. The only thing that I really care about here is my output file. I want to be sure that I am going to my project directory so that all of my stuff stays in one place. In this case, I'm going to put the output movie in the Movies folder because that's the one that makes the most sense. Again, you might want to give this a really clear name. Maybe this is your critique file and you're not sure how it looks. Maybe it's your final file. Just make sure you know where in your project directory this is going and say save. This is a queue, so you can have multiple renders in here if you want to try different things. Whenever you're ready, you just hit this green Start Queue button. And this render is going to be a lot faster than the Maya render, although because this is Adobe, it has its own things that it has to do. So first it's reading back to After Effects, then it's launching its codec, and now it's doing the actual render. And now it's done. So if I come back to my project directory, now if I go here to movies, I will have this new movie file. And again, my poor computer, I'm asking it to do so much stuff all at the same time. But in a moment, that will load, and then it will play. There it is. Lovely. You can see I probably could have used a couple more sample settings here. It's a little grainy, but that's why we have critiques first before we hand things in, to give you another week to go back and adjust your work. But there it is. That's the whole process of rendering out of Maya, going through your compositing program, whether that is After Effects or Premiere, and then rendering out a movie.